YouTube. This is an episode of Learn From My Air. How to fudge up your 34. So, going into the 34, I did a really good job of trip planning, making sure that I was at or near the customer to start my 34. So, I ended up posting up at a truck stop that was under 1.5 miles from my customer's location. Okay, so in the morning I drove over there. Fine, drive, clock, nothing started. And then I backed, I had to park, back into the door, blah blah blah. Again, clock didn't start like it's intended not to, right? When you drive those short mileages and have other statuses in between. Worked like a charm. Went to leave and started the truck, pulled it forward, went to shut the doors, I gotta move my tandems. So I left the truck in neutral, and the tandems were sticking, there's 4 pins, and one of the 4 was sticking that I didn't see right away, so it wasn't going in. So, I would get in, try to move it and go, why isn't this moving? And then I finally figured it out. It was on the passenger side in the very far back area. But the whole time this truck is running, right? And I'm thinking that it's all good, right? That I'm in off duty after being in the sleeper. And I go to pull away, and I get up to the guard check, and I have to open the door, add the seal, la la la. And then I was driving 1.5 miles back to that same truck stop so that I could reserve and preserve my hours. So I was going to post up there again until my 34 had elapsed, and then I had my full 70-hour clock back, and then I would drive to the customer. So I gave myself ample time to do that. Well, when I got back to the truck stop, and I had been, I had put myself from off duty back into the sleeper, I was waiting for the clock to reflect that it had not started. But it started. My 14-hour clock started. I was 1.5 miles, but because I wasn't mindful of looking at the status as I was moving the tandems and going back and forth, I fudged up. So I had sat for, 26 hours towards my 34, and my clock started. My freaking clock started. So, since it started, I went ahead and drove the 2 hours to my 90 so that I have less of a drive early in the morning. But I screwed it up. I really wanted my 70-hour clock back. But nonetheless, I'm going to gain some hours anyway because I only had that one small thing to do today. So watch your statuses, watch your clock. I didn't do a good job of that when I was doing the tandems, and it bit me in the butt. So I kind of feel like the effort I put in was wasted. In some regards it was, but I always say I don't make the same mistake twice, so this won't happen again. I will be watching that status when I'm doing things like that, so that is what it is. Better things are going to happen for today. The rain has subsided, and I will be able to walk into the truck stop without getting drenched. So, be safe out there, everyone. 2018, going to be prosperous.